let's get ready for Camp Onward. So the first thing that I want to get into today is something that has gone viral on TikTok. It's become really huge, which is that video of a girl coming to visit her boyfriend at college, surprising him, and then he's on the couch with three other girls, but then there's also like 3 or 4 other guys and also in the room, and a bunch of mostly women are giving this girl unsolicited advice.
That's not true. It's not mostly women.
It's absolutely mostly women.
That was sexist.
Let's see where this goes, you guys.
I've seen responses from both sides.
There are some male responses. Okay, when you look up couch guy on the thing, and I apologize for cursing. Okay, sorry for that. But if you look up couch guy on TikTok, all the top responses, other than the one where there's like one black dude who's like, "Yo, leave this girl alone." Everybody else giving. So what I'm saying is it's mostly women giving the unsolicited advice. Most of the men that respond are like, "Oh, what was the problem?"
Yeah, because.
So basically what I'm saying is, so a lot of women are trying to give this girl advice or explaining why this situation is so fucked up or whatever. Everybody's going wild on this fucking thing. And we all just watched it. We analyzed it. And my speculation is that all of us, that half the room has a different opinion than the other half of the room.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off with Zach's opinion.
Okay.
Zach's number 1.
We'll see how this goes. I'm probably going to get chewed out for it or not, depending on the other half of the room.
Well, I mean, it's just going to be a nice little discourse.
So what's the specific question that you want to ask me?
What are your thoughts on the video?
What are my thoughts on the video? Well, looking at the details, it looked like there were some hands in places that probably shouldn't have been in. And
I think he saw it wrong.
what?
I didn't see any hands anywhere.
Let him
Sorry.
finish. Let him finish.
You're right. Yes, Henry.
Okay.
They're hands. Okay, yeah, hands.
You saw
So, homeboy on the couch. There was another person on the couch. That's not the guy, with a hand in a certain place, and it probably wasn't a good idea to be doing what he was doing.
Alex is reviewing.
I knew it.
Wait, I didn't see that.
He is reviewing the video.
And that's
as
why
we
I
speak.
said earlier when you showed me the video, I was like, oh, he was trying to be slick. He was trying to be slick. And so Alex is going to have to review the video, I guess.
See that at all.
You know what I don't like is it was very sketch the way he slid his phone onto the table.
Well, I'm not
It's
going
like,
to I'm not going to get into that, but
okay.
Well, get into it. Let's
Okay,
hear it.
well-
Let's hear all of it.
let's see. So, girlfriend walks in, right?
Yeah.
Right? And what I saw, and this is what I saw and what I think. I could be wrong, I don't know. But you're asking me for my opinion.
Yes.
It looks like a homegirl's hand might have been someplace, and I use might as my keyword here. And I'm
No. Go ahead.
I'm trying to, but I'm looking at your reaction.
No.
I'm like,
Well, because
okay.
I was just watching it so intently.
Well, it looked like homegirl's hand was on either his lap or near his genitalia. Obviously, she wasn't doing like any type of hand job or anything because his dick would be out, obviously, right?
And then it wouldn't be able to be on TikTok.
Yeah, and then it's hearsay. But I don't know. I tried watching the video a lot. I was looking at all the details, or trying to at least. And it looked like homegirl's hand was on.
So, but do you think that if you were to talk to this girl, would you give her advice in the direction of reprimand this guy, dump this guy, he's not good, he's potentially cheating, you should be concerned?
No, I wouldn't give her any advice.
Well, okay.
Really, because if it's like, I would have to be there to know what the situation is to be able to give this person advice. If I was just watching the video and I saw what I think I saw, I don't think I would be able to be in a place to give her advice.
Okay, I have
To be honest with you.
All right.
Okay, I understand what you're saying from both sides because already know how you feel about it.
But we haven't said our piece yet.
Okay, well, I already know how you feel about it. I feel like.
Do you want to give
But-
your opinion now? Or your description of what's going on in the video?
Or you could give how do you feel about it? Like, what's your
I
thought?
feel like nobody in that video has that girl's best interest. All the guys that brought her in were doing this weird laugh, and then a lot of them, their body language was closed off as they snickered. And then her boyfriend originally, or he like actually got up, but nobody else in the room greeted her. Nobody looked excited about her being there. It was very, very uncomfortable for me to watch that.
Okay. All right. And then Henry.
For me, yeah, it was an unannounced thing. It did seem a little awkward, but not everyone in the room probably knows her at
Yeah.
the same time. And as far as like the little weird exchange of kind of hands, what I saw was the dude was playing Switch
Thank you.
with a couple of girls that were on the couch and
I
a
gotta watch
dude
it
at the
again.
end of the couch. And that when she walked in, he was like, oh shit. And he got up and it looked like, oh, his friend that was right next to him, who happened to be a girl, was maybe on his phone and like actually could have been corresponding with the girlfriend as to, okay, come up now. And then handed the phone back to him. Or she could have just been on his phone for whatever reason.
Oh, I didn't see him get a phone.
It looked like either he had it because he was leaning forward like this, and it looked like it was kind of like that in his lap, or it got handed to him. But he kind of, when he puts down the Switch controller, he kind of starts standing up, and then he pulls. It looked like it was either resting on top of his leg, or the girl next to him handed him back his phone. And that he was just kind of getting up, and he was like, oh. I don't know. I think it is kind of weird.
Oh,
but it wasn't like. It looked like it was a legit surprise, and I feel like not everyone has like that. Oh, or like super surprised, like, oh my god, you're here, because maybe they just don't know who she is really, but like, oh, that's kind of cute. I don't know. I feel like if anyone brings up more than that is kind of.
I don't know.
Yes.
I've seen
Could
like
potentially be stirring the pot for no reason.
because I watched that and that made me feel a type of way. I watched other couple surprise videos and all the other ones seemed more like you could see like the couples genuinely seemed really happy, or the person who was being surprised seemed really,
Well,
happy.
he seemed happy to me
Not to me.
because like,
He put down his game.
yeah, and that's difficult for.
Shut the fuck up.
That's
No.
minimum.
Last episode, we're talking about how this fucking dude, the dad, remember, couldn't put down his Fortnite, so the wife couldn't pack his fucking bags, and how selfish he was, and he couldn't put down his video game for that.
Yeah, because he's a fucking.
Because he's a fuckhead. This guy, not a fuckhead, put down his video game. He could have been getting his ass beat anyway, so who cares, you know? Maybe he was just losing at Mario Kart.
But I just feel like
I'm just kidding.
comparing how somebody gets excited is wildly unfair to either party. So, okay, this is what I think. One, he's playing Switch. The phone thing is kind of difficult to see, but if you think about it, the proximity that she was in when... One, I don't think that the girl's hand was... I didn't see it on his lap. It was, if anything, it was like right next to him.
That's why I said might.
And however
Let
he
me
got
throw in
his...
my semantics.
got his phone or whatever. But ultimately, regardless of what did happen to the phone, she was, by the time anything was going on with the phone or that girl was moving around, she was close enough to see any of it. So she would have gotten her or had her own red flags go up if anything actually happened in that little space.
Okay. Well, I'd like to revisit this in 3 months and see if they're still together.
I mean, they're together
they're in-
now. And
they're in
everybody's-
college, I doubt it.
Everybody's, well, yeah,
And
but it's
doing
probably
long
not going to be
distance.
related to this. I mean, whether or not he's cheating, I don't know, but I don't think that it's related to this video. And, like, since the video, like, she posted it as a thing where it's like, look at this little surprise, and she thought it was cute. And I think everybody's reading into like all the people in the room not having her best interest in mind or whatever. One of the homies escorted her in
Yeah.
to be part of the surprise for him. And then obviously nobody's gonna like greet her and hug her when she's surprising her man. That's the first hug that needs to happen. So why would, like, if you came and I hadn't seen you in months, and then you came and then Zach tried to help you surprise me, right?
While
I
we're
was
having a party.
Yeah, and we were having like a gathering, and then you came in, and then other people started intercepting your hug when I'm just seeing you after like 3 months. I would be annoyed. I'm the first hug, right?
I
I'm
understand
the
what you're
first
saying,
greeting.
but it doesn't change my opinion of how the video made me feel.
Well, yeah, because you're going off of feelings, because you watched it off of the backs of the other
I
people's
saw
opinions.
it first.
But then you watched all these opinion videos on how shitty it was. Like, I personally don't think that there's enough information here to determine that this dude is some kind of piece of shit at all. And I think that a lot of the people who are reading it that way they're putting their own shit into it of how they feel about their own personal situations. A lot of the people commenting on it are like, oh, I know, I've been in situations just like this. So most of them are putting their own shit in there.
Okay.
So
But isn't that putting your own shit on there? Doesn't that
they're projecting.
Like, maybe projecting, but it also is like, oh, I can read the signs.
No, fuck that. From a fucking 1080p vertical video. No, you can't read shit.
Yeah,
Shut the
you
fuck
can.
up.
You tell me to shut the fuck up?
No.
The unsolicited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because the thing is, they think that they're trying to help this girl, giving her all this unsolicited advice, and they're really just terrorizing her mentally.
Well, it made her
'cause-
famous, and she's posted a bunch of videos
But
after.
most
so
of the
maybe
videos that she's posting
happy.
are like, yo, I know my relationship. We're good.
One thing I do have to disagree with you, though, Alex. Not about kind of just dialing it back before kind of that example. When you're telling people not to interject their opinion on the comments section, I disagree with that because it's like then you get some of the most funniest shit out of social media just from people going back and forth on the comments section. It's pretty hilarious. As long as it's not like, in regards to you or whatever. Yeah, because when shit does happen like that and it gets brought up or whatever and it's like kind of based around you, that would be shitty. But in the trade-off, now this girl has how many followers and shit?
I think she already had a lot.
Oh, she already had a lot too. So, well, I don't know. Free
Because
publicity.
a lot of her videos have millions.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah.
And then a lot of them are with her boyfriend. So I think that like maybe he also wasn't super surprised because they weren't apart that long.
Oh, yeah.
Because they have a video together, like a couple down from the surprise.
Well, how long were they apart for?
I don't know.
3 days.
I don't know. All these like
3 days.
And then he seems surprised.
They were
like,
only apart for 3 days?
no, he's just
I was
like,
like,
Yes.
what the fuck? That is
I'm only going based off experience.
clickbait
if
video.
it more than likely was like a clickbait video, so
That's
that
what
would
it's made to
explain
be, yeah.
that would explain why they're like, oh hey, ha,
I think they're
cool.
all cheating on their exams.
Well, all these TikTok houses are just fucking each other.
yeah. Well,
all
okay.
know that.
Actually, all right, I want to do I want to do something. Okay.
They're all cheating.
So I'm gonna come in and I'm your girlfriend and you haven't seen me in a while.
Okay.
All right. And
How long has it been?
It's been 39 minutes. No, it's been 4 months. Okay. Let me see your surprised face.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't you get my text? We broke up 4 months ago.
What are you doing here?
All right. So this video, so that video is gonna get a lot of views for a whole different reason. The comments and duets are gonna be like, "See, I've been in this situation. Let me tell you, sis. Hey, sis.
Yeah, but didn't you get the text?
Like, this dude is such a piece of shit because, like, he clearly didn't text her. Because I've been in this situation. They say they texted you and they didn't.
My reception's bad.
And then it's always like this, that they always have a friend jerking off next to them.
Every single time.
It's just,
Every time.
I've been in this exact situation.
I think it just might be me.
Honestly. Yo, actually, this is my video.
No, I would be surprised. After 4 months?
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
then let's do
Without-
it again. Show me.
Sorry, I'll
Yeah, keep your-
Well, I mean, I'm going to have to keep
making
it
me famous.
kind of cordial because I don't want to throw my laptop and like...
So all of our female friends are around you,
Okay.
and all right, now I'm here, and then I'm letting your girlfriend in.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Zach? Check it out. Look who I brought.
And then Alexander runs across the room and hugs.
Oh, and she's
She steals the first hug.
boom.
Whoa! And then it's gonna be like, yeah, so you don't have people around you that you can
obviously,
trust.
and then
Why
be
do you
really
keep
happy.
explaining how you're gonna do it? Do
Because-
it. Put the thing down. You're like, I wouldn't be surprised.
You should do it in front
This
of
is
the
gonna
other
sound
camera.
terrible.
Yeah, this is gonna sound terrible.
Don't be super loud.
You ready for the kiss?
Oh god.
Lift me! I really can't because we were doing fireman lifts and I think she broke one of my ribs.
Wait, you were doing fireman lifts?
Fireman Carrie, sorry.
So then it's like, oh, why is this dude wincing while he's hugging her? He clearly doesn't care about her. It's like, oh no, my ribs are just cracked, fuckers.
Like, let
I've
this
been in
dude
this
bust a
exact
nut.
situation.
Let this
Weak-ribbed
dude-
motherfucker.
Let this dude bust a nut in peace. And other people are gonna be like that. He hasn't seen her in months. He's the one that's